It's been a while since you saw us last. We took a sabbatical to refresh and revitalise our minds so that when we came back we would bring you the very best Top Gear Grand Theft Auto in the world.
Kane probably did the most normal things out of all of us. Playing games and hanging out with people he didn't hate for a change.
Clarkson spent his time doing what he always does. Yelling, hitting winds, and exploding stuff for absolutely no reason.
Hammond spent his vacation time racing around this beautiful state in various land, sea and air vehicles, and as well, spending a lot of time in the emergency.
And Mr. Slowly spent his time reflecting on his ethos and enlightening his spirit. Well, he didn't do any of those things. He spent his time stuffing dollar bills into single mothers' arse cracks. And now we've all reconvened to bring you a smattering of what you've been asking for. Top Gear HD. Welcome back. Tonight, a drunk man stumbles to his death. The Stig drives the LM87. And Hammond, May and myself become public bus drivers. Hello and welcome to a new revamped Top Gear, beaming to you in glorious high definition so you can see each of Captain Slow's beard hairs wafting in the breeze.
Well, at least I can grow a beard, you blundering buffoon.
And it's nice to see that literally nothing has changed. Tonight we embark on a journey for the ages. A centuries-old question will finally be answered.
Yes, chaps. It has often been wondered what life is like as a public bus driver. I'm not sure who wondered it, but nevertheless tonight the gentlemen will become sweaty, overweight public bus drivers for your amusement.
Well, I mean, Slowly is already sweaty and overweight, so all he needs is a bus. Speaking of which, whose stupid idea was it for us to be driving poverty wagons?
That would be the producers in their infinite wisdom. And actually, I do hope they have booked our rabies shots.
So, we went to source our buses and decided to meet up at an undisclosed location to begin the challenge of a lifetime.
So, we have arrived, or at least myself, Snake and Kane have arrived. I'm waiting for Hammond to bring my bus. He was supposed to bring it, but I don't know where he is.
It's over there, mate.
Either.
Hammond, you blithering
He's over
idiot!
Yeah.
What's he doing over there?
What are you doing over there, man?
Well, Clarkson asked me to drive his bus and I had a bit of an accident.
Look at it. Is that your bus, Mike?
Well, it was, I guess, yeah. What am I supposed to do now, Hammond, you moron?
I don't know.
It's a good job that in my infinite wisdom and genius, I have brought a spare. Yes. So, while I bring this round, why don't you tell us, Mr. Slowly, what you've brought? Because it looks stupid and it's nowhere near as large as mine is.
Well, what I brought is a standard Los Angeles Transit bus. A normal passenger bus. Nothing spectacular at all.
Do you know what the 0 to 60 is on this? Because I'm guessing it's probably about 3,000 seconds.
No, I didn't ask for that when I acquired it.
Okay, well, I mean, it's not that bad. It could be worse, because if we take a look over there,
Oh my.
Hammond has bought a nuclear waste truck. Hammond, explain yourself. What is this?
Right, so this is the airport bus. The producers said to get a bus, so I seen that Slowly over here bought a city bus, and you bought the Dash Hound. So I decided I'd bring myself the Jiffy Rent airport bus.
It's honestly, Slowly, I know you'll agree with this. agree with me on this, being the captain of sartorial elegance, but this has got to be the ugliest bus I've ever seen in my life.
It is off. Definitely off.
It looks like you're going to be driving around in vomit, which is brilliant, Hammond, because the people who use public transport are basically vomit-stained arseholes anyway. So
the only plus I can find on it is it's the same type as mine, only in the different off color.
Yeah, well, I mean, you two, yeah, you're buggered, because look at the magnificent beast I have brought. It's the Dachshund, and it's by no means short, stubby and slow like the actual Dachshund dog. This is an animal. 0 to 60 in probably 1.5 seconds. I may have embellished a little there on the truth, but still, it's an absolute animal. And look, I'm doing a burnout in it. That's how amazing this is. I'm doing a burnout. There we go. So, we are going to be doing a bus driving challenge, lads, which means we need a passenger. Sorry about that, Hammond. Just ran him over. So, Kane, you're going to be our passenger, and you're going to be totting up the scores. Right. Most importantly, which bus are you most excited to be driving in?
Well, I mean, it's a very difficult choice, because I've got to choose between the banana bus from Vanos Gaming, a red dildo, and some generic, sweaty Dachshund bus-looking ass motherfucker.
It's, look at the seats! The seats are velour, man! It's not sweaty at all!
Well, they're all velour!
Yeah, well, let's not get bogged down with who's got the same seats as who, alright? Look, my
it's
bus
just
is
one
by
of
far
them's
the
a lot
best.
thicker compared to the others.
Yeah, I know. Slowly's is thicker, because he's thicker in the head. Well, gentlemen, I suppose we should probably...
At least,
oh,
Mike,
go on.
at least I can hide my hair under a hat, unlike you.
Right,
Yeah,
listen,
it's a
when we
good
start
hat.
insulting each other's haircuts, that's just sad, Mr. Slowly. Poor Hammond is over there wearing a balaclava because he accidentally singed his hair off whilst changing the tyres of an Oppressor Mark 1.
Really? I thought it was a gimp suit he was wearing.
Oh no, he's wearing it to protect himself from the burns he suffered during the Mark 1 accident.
Okay.
Another
Fair
accident
enough.
Hammond's experienced, basically. So, gentlemen, what we need to do now is we need to take our buses, each of us, and we are going to do what the producers have given us is 2 tests to do before we do our journey. We are going to do a stopping distance test, and we're going to do a parking test. Now, let's go and head to the location to do the first test, which is, of course, the parking test. So we've arrived at the pier with our buses. As you can see, mine's a little worse for wear. And the first challenge is to simply park our buses. I know what you're thinking. Oh, that sounds very easy. How hard can it be? Well, the producers have decided that it might be quite difficult for at least 1 or 2 of us. My bus, being the shortest one, will go first, and essentially I have to park in between those 2 vans with LD Organics emblazoned on the side there. And Kane will be a passenger in each of our buses and decide who parks the best. So here we go. Chaps, you are not going to believe my genius parking skills here. I'm not even going to need to move too much. I'm just going to slide it right in like a man in a jail cell. Here we go. And we're done. Look at that. Done. That's genius, is what it is.
You did all right there, Mike. You did okay. I'll give you some good brownie points there. Nice,
Thank you.
Nice little slip in, slip out. Shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey. You turn around, and that's what it's all about.
It is, yes.
Did good.
Brilliant.
I
So,
give that 8.5 out of 10.
okay, 8.5. I'll take that. That's better than what those 2 idiots are going to get. So, Hammond, you're up next. Up next is Hammond in his airport tour bus. Let's see what you got, Ham.
Alright. This should be easy than lemon squash.
Okay.
Oh. I think you're doing all right there, Hammond.
You're getting in there.
Come on, Hammond, you've got this. Smoothly in like butter. Oh, he's done a
Only doing
burnout!
Tokyo Drift.
Brilliant.
And I've parked.
There we go.
Well, I'm gonna have to be honest with you, hamster. You did good, but you didn't good as the gaming Jew. You know, I'm gonna have to give you a 7.5 out of 10.
I'll take it, because it'll be better than what that blithering buffoon over there will get in the real dildo.
Yeah, I suspect
Oh, yes.
he's going through his pre-flight checks at the moment.
So, gentlemen, I'm gonna go pop into Snake's bus now, real quick. So
All right.
you guys just make sure everything's set up, and I'll be back in a jiffy.
Yes, no worries.
Whilst Kane and Captain Slow were getting set
I've
up,
had an idea.
Hammond and I decided to have a little
I know
fun.
what you're thinking.
He's gonna love this. This is perfect. Okay, so I don't want to make it too difficult, but what we'll do is...
Hey, gentlemen, touch your recorders.
He's not got a chance in hell. I'll eat my shoes if he gets it in there, Hammond.
I can't hold you to that one.
Oh, there's no way he's doing that, is there? I'll have to get closer. I'll need... I think he's gonna... Yeah, go on, Mr.
You're
Slowly,
right there,
you're alright.
Snake.
You could park a bus in there.
Yo, mate,
Oh yeah, I'm alright.
You could park a bus in the gap you've got. He's moving the van! Kane, he's hit something!
Oh, he's hit the van!
And I'm
Quite
parked.
productive.
And I'm fully parked
But you
in one go.
Slowly, you hit the van. You've moved the brown van, is what you've done.
Yeah, of course, you moved the van. I saw it.
No, you
So
did.
I moved it back.
No, we
Of
did.
course I did.
We didn't do nothing.
Right, so Kane, given that Mr. Slowly has bumped into the brown van, I think that should affect his point system, don't you, Hammond? I think that should affect his points.
Yeah, I reckon he should get a little bit less points for colliding with the van.
Yeah, minus
I'm sorry, Mr.
10,000.
Slowly, but the audience has spoken. 3 points have been reducted. You were originally going to get a 9.5 because it was absolutely magnificent. The speed was perfect, you know, in terms of its slowness. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to give you a 6.5 out of 10, my friend.
Oh.
I
Oh.
do apologise.
It's all because of these idiots.
As someone selfishly committed suicide at the pier, we decided to change location.
So, the parking test went just as we expected, and now we're doing the stopping distance test. Essentially, this is a long raceway, and towards the end is a very undesirable ramp and some water. To avoid that, we must hit 80 miles an hour in our buses before we're allowed to hit the brakes. Are you clear on those rules, chaps?
Yes?
Yep.
Alright, well, without further ado, I'll leave it with you, Kane.
Alright, thank you. So, I've been supplied with this flare gun, so that's what I'm going to be using for this little test. So, Mr. Slowly, are you ready to go down the Ellis River?
I am.
Okay, well, in 3, 2, 1, follow the flare!
I'm not optimistic about slowly doing this, Hammond, I've got to tell you.
And neither am I.
I don't think he's going to. There's no way he's going to get 80 miles an hour ever. Look, he's crawling at a snail's pace.
I expect he's going to go
60.
speeding in a moment.
Oh.
Hammond, let's go down there and see what happened. Quick!
It became evident rather quickly that Slowly was in the drink. After seeing Slowly get his loafers wet, Hammond was very excited to do this challenge.
40. 60.
Traveling in a fried-out combi on a hippie trailhead full of zombies.
I can't
I met a
stop.
strange lady, she made me nervous. She took me in and gave me breakfast. And she said, do you come from a land down under?
Snake! You down here, Snake! Right,
I don't think this is fair, gentlemen. Honestly, because it's raining now and the stopping distance is vastly increased when it's raining.
You'll be
Well,
fine.
Mr.
How
Gaming
hard could it
Jew,
be?
with
It's
the
not
rain
fair.
going on, I'm gonna hop in with you because you're the last one here.
Okay.
So, you have a little bit of extra pressure. You know, you got me in here. So.
Oh,
I'll
it's
fire the flare
thundering
from
and
here.
lightning now. Shit.
Well, hopefully this flare doesn't set off like
Fine.
some violent acts of God.
Okay,
Anyway,
lads,
are
are
you
we
ready?
ready?
Fine.
Alright,
We are.
3, 2, 1, follow the flare!
Come on, you stupid hunk of metal on wheels. All right, we're up to 50.
I don't think he's got this. How about you, Slowly? Do you think he's got this?
Nah, I think
60.
he'll blunder into the water like us.
70. Oh, no, I'm on two wheels now. Oh, come on, no.
And he's doing
Oh,
even
for
worse.
God's sake.
He is doing even worse.
Jesus Christ!
You
Well-
right, mate?
Listen, gentlemen, the one thing I will point out, okay, is that my bus is such good ground clearance, I'm still above the water. I can see your bus, Hammond, and there's nothing left of it. It looks like someone's discarded a
It's
milk
alright,
carton
just
into a
quickly-
river.
I'll quickly go and get a boat for you.
I don't need a boat, thanks. Look, I can walk out of here with waders on. Yes, see? Slowly, I don't know why you're stood there laughing at me, alright? You bloody binned it. We can't even see your bus anymore.
Because it's way further.
Yeah, your bus has
At
now
least
become a
mine-
protective environment for endangered algae.
At least mine, actually, you can still see mine, even if it is only a portion of it.
Right, so on that test, gentlemen, we all failed. So we all get 0 points, don't we? Really, is what we get.
Yeah,
for
we all
that.
get 0 points, yeah.
Okay, so I suppose we should move on to the next part of the journey, which is the actual traffic law journey and
Yay.
picking up passengers. So with that,
Yay.
let's go.
Now it's time for something. Stig. Here we go now, Stig revving that engine. I did speak to Stig earlier and he did say he's very excited about driving this flat McDonald's tray around the track. So here we go. Really opening the taps here on the first part of the track. The straight, he's able to really hit probably maximum speed here. Stiggy has no trouble controlling this car whatsoever. We head into the first corner now. Ooh, very tight to the lines on the hairpin there. He's hit the dirt a little bit and he's come back right around. Brilliant through the hairpin there. Marvellous stuff. And back around the far back side of the track. Stig now has changed his face somewhat since the last episodes and the last season of Top Gear. In other words, we do have another Stig. So try and guess if you want. Don't think you're going to be able to though. As Stig heads through the centre part, halfway through the track now, as he's coming around very quickly here. Doesn't appear to be any sort of trouble with the control of the car here as he's heading to the second to last corner now. It's going to be interesting to see how it goes around Gambon. There it is around Gambon, and a little bit of oversteer and across the line. Let's have a look at our brand new Stig lap leaderboard here now. The LM87 did it in 112.6. Lovely graphics there. Budget from Top Gear's production team was spent all on this amazing graphic piece. Let's see what Stig does next time. And now here we are with the continuation of our bus driving challenge. Up first for the journey is Captain Slow.
Alright, we're rolling indeed.
So slowly, you're up first in this. Remember, we must follow the traffic laws no matter what. Me and Hammond are here to judge you and try and make your life easier as a bus driver. Not only that, but you must head to the observatory to go and pick up Kane, and then head over to Sandy Shores Airfield to finish and complete the challenges for today. And let's be honest, you're not doing too good in the challenges. The parking challenge, you buggered up. The stopping distance challenge, you ended up drowning yourself, so I'm not too optimistic for your points here, Mr. Slow.
Me
Yes,
neither, but at least I have
I'm
some
not very
driving
optimistic
experience.
either.
Well, no, this is the thing. I mean, but Hammond, what we're forgetting is that this is following the traffic law to the letter and driving as carefully and as slowly as possible. And let's be honest, he's not called Captain Speed and Power, he's called Captain Slow.
This
So I'm
is
expecting
true.
this to be
So,
good for him.
I'm expecting him to do well with this section, but when it gets into the hillside, I think it'll be a different story.
Oh yeah,
Because
he's
he
going
will
to
have go
definitely
above
stuff
20
it up.
miles an hour.
And we're going to hear the classic Captain Slow anger coming out of him. And we're not going to mess around with you at all, Mr. Slowly. We are going to be good passengers, and we're going to sit here and bore many diseases. Like every bus passenger ever.
Yes.
I think we're stuck in traffic. This is ridiculous.
So, first time on the bus, mate?
Yeah, it is actually, funnily enough. I don't do the poverty wagon. It's not my thing. The producers were
Yeah,
stupid
yeah.
for giving us this challenge. I'm not happy about it.
I'm really hoping they've got something planned better for us next time.
I don't doubt it. They're going to put us through more hell.
Oh, yes. These are the producers we are talking about.
So far, though, slowly, I've got to give it to you. So far, you've not had any
He's
mishaps.
doing well.
Do we have any radio to put on, Mr. Slowly, or not?
No radio.
No
sorry.
radio. No radio, Hammond.
Ah, damn. His radio's out.
Unfortunately, the radio is part of the no securities policy.
Okay, fair enough.
Ah.
Hammond, did you, just out of interest, did you pay Mr. Slowly for this bus journey? Because I certainly well didn't.
No, I didn't.
Well, it's a good job, because I'd be asking for a refund. This is the most boring bus journey I've ever been on in my life. In fact, it's the only one, and which is why I don't travel on buses.
Gentlemen,
I'll
take a
have
look to the right. We are just passing the Pacific Standard Bank.
Ah, yes. Wonderful. So he's become a tour bus.
infamous-
Ah, yes.
The
Yes, we've
infamous
now become a
Pacific
tour bus.
Standard that has been
He
robbed
stopped.
so many times.
He stopped. He was hanging on the crosswalk a bit there, so...
The Pacific Standard Bank has had more financial difficulties than the entire of Greece. Right, we're heading up into the hills now, Hammond. Mr. Slowly,
yes,
don't
this
run
is
over any
gonna be
puppies.
Very fun.
I won't.
Try not to bin it either, going around some of the sharp corners.
Oh, we had an incident
That
nearly
dro-
there.
that-
He almost...
That driver didn't obey the traffic rules.
Typical Slowly blaming everybody else for his own ineptitude.
He
Nice.
almost binned it.
Vinewood sign up there. Look at the scenery here, gentlemen. This is a really good idea, actually. Not so much the buses, but definitely the road trip idea is brilliant.
Definitely the scenery, yeah. The
Yeah.
scenery is good.
Oh, I believe. Oh, Slowly!
He's
What?
binned it.
He's just hit
Well,
something.
No,
He
we
got
were hit
T-boned by a
by.
G-Wagon.
Okay, well, we are pulling up to the observatory quite shortly now. So far, it's been not too bad without incident. We're going to pick up our passenger Kane in a moment. And then,
Yeah.
from there, we must
Looking
head
forward to it.
to... where are we heading from there?
Gentlemen,
We're heading to the
observe the
airfield.
Sisyphus Theater.
The
And
what?
We will be turning
The syphilis
into the
theatre.
road.
The Syphilis Theatre, Mr. Slowly.
Sisyphus.
Right.
And we are on our road to the observatory.
Oh yes, Hammond, the
right now.
Syphilis Theatre. Yes, it's just down the road from the Chlamydia
Yeah.
estate. Yeah,
Yes, I remember that. Yes.
a
And
right
the
turn from Gonorrhea Avenue. Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is brilliant. I'm having a thoroughly good time here, chaps. I'm expecting
enjoying
to
the bus
breeze this
journey so
completely
far.
today. When it's my turn, it's going to be very easy.
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna get there in very
Gentlemen,
fast fashion.
observe that driver did not use his indicators.
Yeah, but slowly we're not judging his driving. We're judging your driving, and
We're
so far it's
judging
been
yours,
piss
yeah.
poor, man.
Could you pick up the pace a little bit? I would like to get to our destination today.
No, he can't. He's stuck behind a single mother in her car equipped to drive across Arctic tundra, even though she's only got 2 children and she just drives to and from school. Oh! We're here! We're arriving at the observatory!
We're arriving.
It's only gone night time while we've been on this journey. You can imagine how slow that's been. So we
Gentlemen,
pull up and pick up Kane now.
I'm pulling up.
Hello, gentlemen.
Yes, hello!
Okay.
And
Come in and get some
How we all
dysentery.
doing?
Come in and get dysentery.
Oh boy.
I've acquired sepsis in my thigh just sitting here. It's brilliant.
Well, ain't that swell?
okay,
Right, onwards and upwards slowly. I have to say as well, Kane, don't expect much from this bus journey. Me and Hammond have almost fallen asleep.
Ah, so it's like Joe Biden at a bloody meeting then.
Pretty
That's
much. I
lovely.
mean, well, slowly is basically Joe Biden, but a bus driving version.
Ah, now that's an insult to Mr. Slowly.
Or an insult to Joe Biden, one or the other.
Well, it's whatever way you want to take it.
Slowly, would you like to talk us through the next leg of the journey? Where are we going now?
we will be going to a little more mountainous and sandy area right now.
Okay,
We
wonderful.
will follow the river and come to a, let's say, a little picturesque church in a minute or so.
Wonderful. And remember, it's not me and Hammond you have to impress, Mr. Slowly, with your bus driving skills and your people customer service skills and whatnot. It is, in fact, Kane that you have to impress, because he's going to be judging this at the end and giving points where he feels
Oh.
necessary.
Gentlemen,
Have you taken a wrong turn?
we have taken a very wrong turn.
Bloody hell, Snake. Baghdad's a 5-mile drive from here, man.
He's gone the wrong way! Snake, it wasn't a good idea for this to happen just as you've picked up your passenger. And he's hit someone!
Alright, 2 points have already been reducted. That
Oh,
make
God.
that 3.
Hammond, he's ballsed it.
Bloody hell.
Oh my God. I think Hammond's fallen asleep.
There he is.
Hammond, are you asleep?
President Joe Biden. You gotta go do the speech today, sir.
Hammond, you idiot.
Wakey,
Wake up.
wakey.
He's asleep. Slowly, your bus driving is so rubbish that Hammond has fallen asleep. He didn't even wake up for the wrong turn or the minor road traffic incident that we just had.
Well, if you will, we might make it a little bit more exciting.
Oh, really? All right then.
Yeah.
The speed limit
I don't
is
like where
35
this is
here,
going.
Slowly. I suspect you're going 35, aren't you?
No?
Slowly's never
Going
broken a
even
speed
lower
limit.
than the actual speed.
Slowly's never broken a speed limit in his life. Why am I worried?
Oh no.
Actually,
Sorry
we
about
are
that,
close
gents.
to
I
that
did just have a
point.
little bit of a nap because
that-
we're taking a very long time to get to the destination.
Yeah, I did suspect you'd fallen asleep, Hammer. So, yeah. I thought
Are
I'll
we
just
there
leave you
yet?
to
Yeah.
snooze.
Gentlemen,
Oh, God.
we are taking a little picturesque detour.
Slowly, this
Uh-oh.
is not. This is off-roading. You
Oh,
can't
no.
off-road in a bus,
No,
man.
we can't do this!
Look at the turn. Look at how tight
no.
that.
We'll
crash
Slowly,
into a few
I
trees
implore
if we
you
go
to
down
not
this
kill
way.
us. Please don't kill us.
Greta Thunberg is going to get
Gentlemen,
very pissed off with
Rest
crashing into many
assured,
trees.
this bus will make it with no issues.
Look, you
Take a
you
look.
took a wrong turn and had somebody in an SUV crash into you. Don't say that this will make it with no incident, because you've had nothing but incidents since we began.
Gentlemen, observe my driving skills.
Oh God!
will say
Oh
this
God!
now,
He's going to hit a
gents.
tree. Okay.
Oh,
I will say that. I will say this now, gents. I'm glad the producers booked our rabies shots.
Yeah, well, we are. I mean, what we're doing is we're travelling through basically what looks to be the Bible Belt right now. So
oh boy.
Yes.
I'm expecting the Hills Have Eyes to happen any moment. And I hope you know where you're going slowly, because this doesn't look like we're going
Greta
anywhere near
Thunberg
the
is going to get very annoyed if
final
we hit a tree.
destination.
Gentlemen, our first picturesque moment.
Oh yes, I remember that house. It was in Jeepers Creepers before that thing killed everybody, wasn't it? Yeah.
Oh yes.
I will warn you.
It was a good film, that was.
I will warn the bus driver that if he hits a tree, Greta Thunberg will be on his ass.
I suspect she's
that
probably.
is why I am
she's
so
gonna hate us
careful
anyway.
about it.
Oh yes, I forgot we're
Gentlemen,
driving
we
the
are
bus
coming
on
up
Hammond
to our
Drive.
Bible Belt picturesque church in a moment.
Even Slowly's on the Bible Belt references now. Brilliant. We've been on this bus for around about 10 minutes now, chaps, and I have to say, hand on heart, Mr. Slowly, this has been the most miserable experience of my life.
Yeah, I even fell asleep.
Hammond fell asleep. Kane is
Gentlemen.
so bored out of his mind he's grown into his seat. The fibres of the seat have absorbed into his skin, and now he's become half man, half chair.
I'm the chairman.
And
That's who I am.
gentlemen, we will continue our journey to the.
He's on the wrong
let's
side
say
of the road.
drug-
This is
the
not
drug
England.
capital of
It's
this
America.
So,
state.
right, I'm going to say this now. I'm surprised we've actually gotten as far as we did.
I'm surprised we're not dead or upside down yet, but I remembered the upside down thing will happen on your journey, Hammond, probably.
You know, funnily enough, I actually was napping upside down, yeah.
From the ceiling, like a
Gentlemen,
bat.
observe our first gas station of the trip.
Oh,
Right.
I remember that gas station. You crashed into it when we did the Doomsday.
Yeah, that was the
heist.
one you crashed into in your SUV, wasn't it, Mr. Slurley?
Yeah, when we were doing Doomsday,
Yeah.
yeah, I was there, I saw that.
That was
'cause I
brilliant.
at my Toreador.
We are coming up to our
Best part
first
of
town,
the heist.
and sorry to say, gentlemen,
Oh!
but,
You almost
I need to
crashed
make
into
a
that
little stop.
fugitive.
Oh, Slowly's making a stop.
and
All right.
Right, no worries, Hammond.
Gentlemen,
Hammond, let
Yep.
Mr. Slowly go and do his thing, and we'll wait here for
Yep.
you, Slowly, all right?
Once again, as Slowly decided to
Body's in there.
relieve his very elderly bladder, Hammond and I decided to have a little more fun with the tyres of his
Get his
bus.
back left tyre. I'll get the front rear tyre. Front right tyre. Okay. Okay, there we go. Good, good, good. Oh no, I'm in the fucking driver's seat. No!
How much longer are you going to be in there, Mr. Slowly?
Oh, Hammond, this is going to be brilliant. Did you take his tyre out?
Yes.
Are there any gummy bears you
Oh,
got
it's
here, good
brilliant.
sir?
This is absolutely marvellous.
He hasn't got any gummy bears, evidently, Mr. Slow.
Right, Slowly's
evidently
returned
he's
his-
got nothing.
with his
Slowly's
sanitary
returned.
products. Okay then, right, hop on, gentlemen.
Come on, gents.
Off we go.
Oh,
I understand something has gone wrong in my absence, gentlemen.
Oh, what's
I'm
happening? What is
sorry
that
to
noise,
say,
actually?
Yeah,
I'm
well,
sorry to say we seem to have lost a tire.
gentlemen.
Oh,
I've
no.
just looked out the window. One of the tyres have popped.
What are those sparks, Slowly? Has something happened?
Like I said, we seem to have lost a tire.
Oh, oh dear. Hammond, do you have any idea how Slowly has lost a tyre?
no, mate, don't have a fucking clue.
Yeah, don't worry, Mr. Slowly. Just continue on as you can. And,
No, I'm
and-
sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine. At least it's made it
It's a
slightly more
rear tires.
interesting.
It's
It
a bit
is a
interesting,
rear
this
tire,
is.
gentlemen. So our journey can continue.
Wonderful.
Yay.
I suppose buses don't carry spare tyres, do they?
No.
Apart from the
Normally
people
they
sat
don't.
on it. How many spare tyres have you got then, Lordy? Oh,
one in here,
no.
one here and one in the rear.
Ah, yes, look at all this. Look at all
Gentlemen,
this.
observe to our right the satellite station and access to the state prison.
Right. So I mean, if you
Should
do
we
have
stop
another
and pay
accident,
JK
Mr.
over
Slowly,
visit?
you probably. Yeah, I think I can see him waving his underwear out the window.
Oh, bloody hell, it's covered in blood.
Yeah, I can hear him from here.
Ladies and
Hello, everybody.
gentlemen.
My anus hurts. Oh,
It appears we are.
have we arrived?
at our destination.
Oh, we've arrived!
I will park in the
arrived.
hangar for your convenience.
Okay.
At bloody time.
We've arrived.
Yes.
Gentlemen,
Well, I'll have to say
Our journey
slowly.
concludes.
I want to see
You
why
did
the bus
good.
is leaning. Let me just have a quick look round here. What's happened? Oh, he's been driving on the rims. Good lord.
Oh, he must have hit spike strip on the way over there.
Yeah, I don't know what that was, slowly. Maybe you'd overinflated your
Yeah.
tyres. You should lose points for that, I reckon. Yeah.
Well, my rating for this journey, gentlemen. While Mr. Slowly's ramblings of the Bible Belt have been very, very boring, I'll admit, for the chaos at the start and the end, was very amusing. Especially what happened to the tyres at the end, when they
Yeah,
popped like a
yeah.
fucking balloon.
Honestly, we've no idea what happened. Yeah, we were just waiting, and all of a
Yeah,
sudden
we were
the
just
tyres
waiting for
were
Mr.
blazing.
Slowly to buy his tampons, and then, some stuff happened. And speaking of which, did you get your Vaseline and your tampons, Slowly? You know what? I don't want to know. Carry on, Kane.
So I think I'm gonna have to give Mr. Slowly a final rating of 8 out of 20. I mean, no, 8 out of 20, 8 out of 10, 8 out of 10.
Right, okay. Well, I mean,
Oh, that's good enough.
I'm not too worried. I think I can beat that.
So
Yeah.
we have to
I
see
think
what
I could
happens.
too.
You know?
All right, so back to the Union Depository where we will commence Hammond's journey.
Yes, sir.
So
Alrighty.
it's now Hammond's journey. Hammond, you can't do any worse than Captain Slow did.
Oh no,
so-
I'm gonna do this perfectly.
Yeah,
Watching
I
a
think
natural.
I'm optimistic here. Slowly, what are your thoughts being the passenger instead of the driver for a change? How does that make you
it's a
feel?
bit strange.
It is a little, isn't
Being
it?
a
It's a little
passenger.
bit strange being a passenger. Well, our
Being-
jobs on Top Gear involve us being the driver all the time, and now we're being
Yeah.
passengers. It's very strange.
Yeah, it's been a very long time since I was a passenger on any bus.
Okay. No, we're chilling.
Hammond, I do have to say you have got a couple of missing windows here.
Oh, that was fine though. Some problems happened, but it's fine.
Is this the same bus that you fished out of the Los Santos River?
It is indeed. I had the same racing driver bring over a crane, and we lifted it up out real quick.
Oh! So the Stig did some crane work.
Yes, he's surprisingly good behind the wheel of a crane.
Well, I mean, his lap in the LM87 earlier on was fantastic.
Oh yes. He was marvelous.
So, on Slowly's journey earlier on, he picked up some tampons and some Vaseline. I said I didn't want to know, but what is it for, Slowly? Are you waterproofing your fuel tank?
No. No. It's something much more mundane.
Don't think I want to know, actually. He's waterproofing a fuel tank, it's just not the one on his car.
Just a quick side note. Did you guys just see that AI in front of us in the G-Wagon?
Yes.
Yes, a very nice U-turn that it has done across on the footpath.
Yeah, I did notice that, Hammond. Not really optimistic. I mean, if you look further up the street there, it looks like there's somebody parked in the middle of the road, right behind those trees.
Yeah, they are.
The
parked
people in
the
Los
middle of the
Santos
road.
really don't know how to drive.
No, they don't.
But one good thing about being a passenger on a bus, which I'm sure you chaps being petrol heads as well will appreciate, is we get to observe many different types of cars going past.
We do indeed.
A couple of G-Wagons there. There was a G-Wagon in Pooh Brown then, I'm not happy about that. Oh!
Nah, it's just shit on wheels.
Why is that guy parked right there?
I don't know. He's had a bit of an
Honestly.
accident, but maybe someone should call an ambulance for him.
Yes, I would suspect he probably needs an ambulance. Although that will probably crash on its way, so...
That is true. The paramedics are very terrible at saving
Whoa,
lives in this
look
game.
at that lunatic just went straight through the red light.
They give up.
See, slowly? That's how you drive.
Being a lunatic.
The
Okay.
paramedics in
If
this
that's what you
game.
want.
The
I
paramedics
don't
in this
want to
town.
say.
I will say this now.
Yes.
The paramedics in this town are about as useful as a waterproof tea bag.
Yes. And not only that, but slowly.
Look
I
at
have to
these.
point
Look at
out,
these bell ends.
driving like a lunatic really is the best thing to do because speed solves everything. If you would have implemented some speed and power earlier on in your bus driving test, then you probably would have got a lot higher than a meager 8 out of 10.
Well, 8 out of 10 is mighty for me.
I'm going to get 11 out of 10 because I'm going to do so good that it breaks the ranking.
Well,
Oh,
that
these
would be
genius
impossible.
AIs. They just drove through. They just drove through a red light.
Yeah, the pedestrians aren't very clever, are they?
Yeah, these guys aren't very smart.
There's someone there taking pictures of us. Do you think they recognise we're from Top Gear?
I think they do. Yes. Let me just clear the traffic real quick.
Oh, Bob Marley! Bob Marley, I love you! Yes, there's a rat in my kitchen.
Oh.
Wait, that's not Bob Marley, is it?
That was not
He-
my doing.
he's,
That was the
doing
AI.
very erratic. Stuff.
The AI reversed
being
into my
very-
bus.
Oh, gosh. Right, well. So far, so good for Hammond, then. Where did that car go? Did it just disappear into the ground?
I think
Oh, no,
it did.
he's speeding ahead.
It's got Harry Potter's invisible cloak.
This is what happens when you do Top Gear in HD, gentlemen. Things just vanish right in before your eyes.
Oh yes, they very much do. It's a common occurrence in this city, I've noticed. Cars will start flying, trucks will spawn inside each other, buses will give each other piggyback rides,
Yes.
Gas
yeah,
stations will
we've all seen
randomly
the piggybacking
explode.
bus.
when Clarkson over here is not busy slamming into gas stations, they're blowing up by themselves.
Well, that's only happened a smattering of times, Hammond, and we don't want to bring that up, do we?
Oh, I think we should.
I don't know why you're laughing back there slowly. It's happened to you as well.
There should be a counter of
Oh.
how many times you hit the gas station.
It is a good theatre performance.
As we were passing on Snake's Journey, we've just passed the Syphilis Theatre.
Oh, yes, slowly there's the syphilis. Maybe that's why he needed his Vaseline and his tampons then.
Possibly, yes, because of the
He's
syphilis.
been to the syphilis theatre and contracted gonorrhea with a side note of chlamydia and every other sexually transmitted infection.
Yes, I am the best bus driver you've ever seen.
I wouldn't go that far, Hammond. Slowly, how would you rate Hammond's driving so far? I mean, it's not up to us to leave a rating, but what do you think of Hammond's driving?
It's rough.
I completely agree. And we don't often agree about anything, Mr. Slowly.
But so far he's on course, and well, steering could use some improvement, but that's it.
I have a small note that I'd like to make as we pull up to the observatory to pick up Kane. Because you've got no windows, Hammond, I'm getting very wet. In fact, I'm wetter than an otter's pocket right now.
Well, that's not my doing. That's the producers. They gave me a faulty bus.
Are you sure it's got nothing to do with you crashing into the river?
No, it was them
Hello,
doing.
gentlemen.
Welcome aboard.
Hey, hello.
Hello.
So-
Come
What does
aboard
this,
the breezy bus.
So I have a quick question. Why the hell are there no doors?
Yeah, there's no doors and no windows. What Hammond has done is he's removed them to try and make himself more streamlined and more quicker.
Well,
Honestly,
actually, I have.
with the lack of doors, Mr. Hamster, it feels like we're driving in the middle of an Indian, suburb. It
I
kind of
have-
feels like that's what we'd be driving in.
I have a
with this kind
reasoning
of bus.
behind why there's no doors. Some Ethiopian children playing across the street came over and took my doors.
Right.
Oh bloody hell! At least it
So-
wasn't Somalian.
We've seen some rough stuff happening around here. Cars have just been left in the middle of the street with broken windows, and now Ethiopian children have been stealing the hamsters' doors. That's very unfortunate, Hammond.
Yes, it is indeed.
I'm surprised the fact that they're all malnourished that anyone was able to lift anything, really. But
Oh, I'm very
sort of get
surprised
bogged
as
down
well.
with who's not eaten in a year and who has.
I mean, the fuckers are
Bloody
quick, I'll
hell.
say that much. I come out, seen them take my door, as soon as they spotted me, they were gone.
Yes,
Maybe they
I mean,
thought
have
you were
seen
Italian.
Usain Bolt, fastest man in the world?
That's true.
To be honest, Hamster, they probably thought you were Italian. They were like,
Oh!
"Oh, we're getting revenge
That's
for
true.
1936."
I've hit a
He's
tree.
hit a tree! Greta
Jesus.
Thunberg is crying now!
Oh,
Oh,
no,
God, not
come
that
at me,
moron.
Greta Thunberg. I'll flame your ass on Twitter, come at me.
I feel like Slowly's quiet because he's absolutely petrified for his life back there.
You're right there, slowly. I see
I
you
was
holding
cons-
onto the seats for dear life.
Yeah, I was considering getting out at this little stall.
What, you're gonna jump out the window?
He wants to get out because he's scared. Oh, God bless you, Mr. Slowly. It's far more interesting than your bus journey was, though.
That's what I'll say, at least I'm going much faster.
Well, I mean, the best way to describe this, gentlemen, the bus ride so far, the first one, I felt like I was Joe Biden at a bloody meeting. The second one, I feel like I'm bloody in an Afghanistani war zone.
This is a lot of fun.
Going on a
Hammond, I've got
slight
to say.
detour.
Christ!
Oh, no. No, Hammond's doing a detour as well, in the rain
Jesus!
and the mud.
Stop it!
Hammond, you're going to put us down a cliff. That drop is petrifying.
I'm a good
We'll
driver.
die if we go down this way.
Oh, no,
I'm
Hammond.
telling you,
This will
I'm
be the
the
last
best.
episode, and we've only just begun season 4.
This reminds me, Mr. Slowly, that do you remember when we did the Rhino tank versus the Green Flea, the Brioso?
Yes, I
That was
do.
a wonderful episode, that was. This reminds me of it, this area. The quarry, that's where we did it.
Yeah,
If you look to your left, we're passing Mr. Slowly's cocaine lab.
no,
Slowly?
I'll just see all the workers.
Send my regards to Heisenberg.
no, that is the methamphetamine lab.
Oh, yeah, I
Right,
trust you to
Slowly,
know.
After this journey is over and filming is done, we need to have words, drug lords and whatnot.
Well, you never know, he might have been helping out on, like, you know, the last season of Breaking Bad. You never know.
Trust Slowly to know what business
I mean,
is
you know, I
what.
saw a picture of him hanging around with Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul. You know.
Right, so we're gonna quickly make a stop here.
Right, no worries.
Alright.
Well,
'Cause-
I suppose I'll get out and stretch my legs then.
Kane and I are
Well,
gonna go into the store
Yeah,
real quick.
I need some.
Yeah, slowly, let's...
Hang on a minute, I've got to do some
Hey,
saving of the day.
Hey, hang on.
What the?
First,
Whilst in
I
the
need
midst
some,
of being
yeah,
a good
slowly, let's stretch
Samaritan,
our legs.
Hang on a minute,
Hammond's
I've got to do
bus
some saving of
simply
the day.
vanished before
Well-
our eyes.
What the?
first, what's our
Gentlemen.
stranger?
Gents! I've
I saw
been
a stranger.
kidnapped!
Right, slowly.
Right, so
What has happened is Hammond's bus has been stolen slowly, so we're going to have to make our own way to the finish line and hope that Hammond can find his way to making it to Sandy Shores.
After
So, I mean, at
stealing
least we're
another
not
mode
stood
of
out in the
transport,
rain, lads. I was getting
myself and
wetter
Mr. Slowly
in
and
Hammond's
Kane
bus
decided to wait
than I
at the
would have
finish
been when
line
I,
for the
I
hamster.
unfortunately drove my bus into the Los Santos River.
Yeah.
No sign of
Oh,
Hammond.
I see a taxi.
No, that's not going to be Hammond, is it? Why would he?
Well, it's coming this way.
Oh my God! It's the hamster! What? Oh my God! Hammond! What happened?
oh, I don't know. I went into the store for 2 minutes, come out, and someone's taking me bus.
Well,
Speaking of
yeah,
which, where's the
somebody
bus?
stole your bus, didn't they? But there's good news, Hammond. They brought Kane back in one piece, and they brought your bus back as well.
Oh, there's
Oh,
my
yes.
bus. I bet it was bloody Mark Webber who stole my bus. Oh, shit, prick. No, why didn't yeah.
He's
Who's
got
gonna be
nothing
happy
else
with
to
it?
do with
Word's
his
gonna
life
be
since
said
he
with
left
him.
Formula One.
Oh, yes, he's been stealing
Right.
my bus. First he stole my wheelie bin, then he stole my bus.
Well, the good news is
That's why you
you're
don't
in
have a
one piece.
wheelie bin.
You're in one piece, hamster. But I do have some bad news. Kane has decided to not award you any points, but in fact award the gentleman that stole your bus 11 out of 10.
Oh yes. But don't be too sad, Mr. Hamster. you at least got a 7 out of 10. Which, you know, it's not much, but at least it's more than, you know, what you could have gotten. Which
Well,
would
it's
have been
one
0.
less than bloody Slowly over there, isn't he? He got 8.
No, Stig got 8.
I'll
got
be
7.
probably going to do a lot
So
better than what
Snakes
you
is
will, Clarkson.
technically is ahead of Hamster.
Right, well,
But he's not ahead
I'm
of
going to
that
put a
lovely
stop to that now, so don't worry about that. Gentlemen, it's time to go back to the Union Depository for one final time, while I embark on the bus journey of a lifetime.
After both of my colleagues had epically failed at being bus drivers, it was left to me to show them my genius.
So, here we are. Last man standing, nicest bus here, the best in the parking, the best in the stopping, now the best in the journey. And as you can notice as well, only Hamster has joined me because Mr. Slowly, up there in that chopper, decided that he didn't want to be in a bus if I was driving it. Isn't that right, Captain Slow?
Yes, it was.
I don't know why. I'm obviously a far superior driver than you, so you probably should have been in here, but...
Yes, I suspect this bus journey is going to go very well.
It will, Hammond. Are you ready, my passenger?
I am ready as I'll ever be.
Onwards and upwards, let's go! Many power. Nice, easy turn here. Look at that.
You've already hit something.
I didn't hit anything, did I?
You
It
hit the
looked like
ball
you
out on my
did.
screen.
Slowly, you shut up. I hope your helicopter crashes like Kobe Bryant's did.
As soon as you come out and went left, you hit the bollard.
Let's not get
in
bogged
front of
down in the
us.
bollard, Hammond, all right? Nobody else has to know about that.
Lovely corner.
Yes. You see, this is really where I'm in my element. Big, unwieldy, bulky vehicles like this. Remember the Vespucci Canal's job? That would have been perfect
Oh, yes, when
had
you
I
rolled
been
up-
able
when
to
you
get
rolled
my
up to
dump
the
truck
ditch with
down
the
there.
dump truck.
Yeah, it would have been perfect if I
I
was
do
able to move
remember
my
that,
dump
yes.
truck. So we're stopping at the red
Actually,
light.
I'm pretty sure we have some cover art somewhere of that exact moment.
Yes, we do. We had a very nice gentleman painter painting for us.
Yes, it was a very nice painting indeed.
Yes, and here we go, we're back on the journey again now. Observing Los Santos' traffic laws should be very easy for me, however, I'm sure if you listen to Mr. Slowly, he'll tell you that it'll be the most difficult thing I've ever done. Little ambient noise there.
Well, at least you're trying.
I'm doing better than you already, Slowly. Hammond hasn't fallen asleep yet.
Oh,
It's the
yeah,
first part of the
I'm
journey,
wide
so he
awake.
wouldn't
Burn out!
fall asleep.
We're burning out because we're waiting for the light to go green. Here we go, come on. Come on! Oh, it's taking a while, isn't it? This impatient arsehole behind me keeps nudging back and
Come on,
forth.
little one. Come on.
When are the
Come
lights
on.
going to change? There we go. Power! We need all the power we can get up this hill. This is a very steep hill. I've got some snacks under the seat and a bottle of water. Hammond, should you need this? I'm having trouble getting up this hill, gentlemen. I can't believe it.
I
No.
appreciate
Come
that.
on!
I'm glad you thought ahead for this journey.
Of
I could
course.
use a snack actually. I'm a bit
Yes.
peckish at the moment.
Nice green light system there. Yes. Oh, we're going to have to pull up behind some pedestrians here in the vehicles. Come on.
Oh,
You
do
can
I
park
see
a bus in that
crash?
gap. No, there was no crash.
Oh, there was no crash.
You'll know there's
Passenger
no
on
crash because
board.
I've still got
I
all my
saw it.
windows, you blithering idiot, which is more than what you had. Come
I
on!
did have all my windows.
As the passenger of this vehicular machine, I have determined that there was no crash.
Yes, no crash indeed. So shove it up your butt, Mr. Slowly. I'm doing far better than you.
Oh,
What's-
near miss.
What's overtaking allowed? Is that allowed or not?
No.
As long as it's not on double lines.
Oh, well, there's double lines here. Damn it. Don't worry, we're doing fantastically. Smooth driving up through the hills here. This is really going to be where I come into my own because I'm a technical driver. Technically very good, yes.
Oh yes.
We do lack a little bit of power in the Dash Hound here, but I'm not too worried about it because we've got many torques.
Oh, that was a near miss.
Yes, but I didn't hit anything slowly. It doesn't
didn't
matter if I
crash.
nearly hit someone. Ah, it's something you guys
No.
didn't do. pull up at the zebra crossing here, just to make sure that nobody's crossing, and then continue on. We have to stop here. There's a stop sign. Now
Well, that was quite unnecessary since there was no one.
Yes, but I don't know that. I'm in a big bulky bus. I can't see.
Well, I did see.
Now we've got to move into this lane here as the lane merges into one.
He's doing quite well so far. I'm only on the first half of the journey.
Yes. Here we go. No traffic coming. We can swing a left up the hill now.
Oh, he's taking out a bit of the fence.
Ah, yes. Well, that was because
my
my camera angle's bad because the tree got in my way and I couldn't see.
Yeah, the council will be on your ass for that one. They're gonna get you to they're gonna get you to pay for the damages.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not bothered about it. It's fine. Okay, here we go now. Following these cars, and we're going to swing a left. Take note of the stop sign here. Nothing left, nothing right. Let's continue on up the hill now. I'm very scared about my distinct lack of power going up these hills, gentlemen. You guys seem to have managed it no problem at all. I am having power issues, though. I hope nobody's tinkered with my bus.
Oh, I'm pretty sure we would have noticed.
Who would do that?
Yes, who indeed?
Who would do that?
Yeah, who indeed? Right, here we are. We have arrived now. We're going to pick up Kane. Here we go.
Oh,
Hello, gentlemen.
Yes, hello. Up on board my dash hound. It's a
Yeah,
brilliant...
sorry if I look a little bit silly. I believe in the old phrase, dress for the occasion, and considering I'm getting into a bus with a cockwomble
Right.
and an Australian bloke.
Right, that was
I
unnecessary,
feel like I
but...
need to,
Yeah, well, thanks
I feel
for
like
that.
I need to dress, you know, smashing for the job. And you're
Oh, well, I
welcome,
shall make sure that
sir.
this bus journey is the most fun bus journey you've ever had.
Alright.
I've been informed at the start of the journey there is snacks and bottles of water under the seats.
Yes.
Ah, that's good. Now,
See, slowly, I
gent-
like to consider my passengers and you don't.
Now, gentlemen,
you are driving a tour bus. I was driving a city bus.
He's
Yeah,
driving a
let's not
coach.
get bogged down with whose bus is what.
Well, what is
Let's
this
try
music that's playing, by the way?
Oh, there shouldn't be any
Oh,
music
no.
playing.
Oh, by the way, Mike,
Oh,
you have
binned
done
it.
Bloody
the
hell!
same turn as me,
We've
and
binned it.
this looks like
Well, there
a,
goes the music!
Right,
We've binned it.
gentlemen, bear with me whilst I rectify this. Terribly sorry. I don't know
dear.
what's happened, but I'm very embarrassed.
Uh,
Oh, don't
we're
hit
gonna
my
have to
bus,
call
you
Stig.
moron! Right, there we go. Problem solved.
Oh,
And onwards and upwards.
Bloody hell,
We may
there's
have, there may
glass
be a
in
bit
my
of...
shoes.
Oh, look, there's
Fall
somebody's
fit.
overturned. Oh,
that
chaos.
idiot that tried to crash into you and there's
Yeah, it was
Zion.
his fault. That's why I crashed.
They got karma.
Right, let's continue on.
Now,
Oh,
as
did
I
you?
was
Oh.
saying, gentlemen, while we're driving down here, so... first of all, where the bloody hell are you going,
Mike.
Mr. Gaming Jew?
you make the same mistake as me.
I've gone the wrong way, haven't I?
Yes, you have.
Yeah,
Right,
but
well,
the
don't
exact
worry.
same
Unlike Mr.
mistake.
Slowly, I'm going to do a legal U-turn instead of doing one in the middle of the fucking road. I'm going to use this car
yes.
park.
So, I've noticed, since the last episode of Top Gear, we spent quite a lot of our budget on explosions, we did.
Yeah, well, explosions are the best. That's what happens.
Well,
we need
the,
them.
the problem is, we haven't got much money left for the rest of the season.
Well, what about all of Slowly's Cayo Perico money?
Well, you know what he does with that
You
money.
know,
He
Mr.
splurges it
Slow,
on
you know
bloody
he's like that.
Juliet.
Ah, yes.
And if he's not
You know?
busy splurging it, he's busy hiding it.
Exactly.
Come on now.
He's,
Out the way.
he's very
So,
stingy with his money.
I'm gonna go get some money out of an ATM at the store that we're near.
Okay, no
'Cause,
worries. I'll make
you know,
a stop then.
There's a store near us, you know, so I'm gonna get some money out of there. Because I feel like, as someone that has over $1 billion in GT Online, I feel like it's my duty to do a donation to charity.
Yep, that's fine by me.
We do need to
So,
get some money together for the rest
Lads,
of the
I am going to tell you though, you're going to have to hold on here because I'm not going slowly anymore. That accident has pumped me right up.
Oh
I
dear.
feel like the producers of
Uh-oh, Mike.
That stop sign wasn't meant to be there. I was asked by the local council to remove it.
I feel like the producers and their ideas are going to cost us quite a bit of money. So,
You know,
yes,
I'll be surprised if we make it to the rest of the season, to be honest, Hammond.
Minor
with
accident
this,
there.
driving
So,
adventure.
I'll be surprised if we actually make it to the end.
Because I feel like... Oh, bloody hell!
It's alright, don't worry, we're doing some off-roading now. I thought I'd make it interesting.
You know, I think Snake did the smart move out of all of us by hiding in that chopper.
Oh yes, I heard about the new super utility off-road bus that they were inventing.
Yes, I've been asked by the people who make the Dash Hound to test its off-roading capabilities for a new bus sport that they're coming up with, a driving sport. So yes, motor racing, bus racing, or
Would
something.
it happen to be bus racing?
Yeah, I think it might be. Yes.
Similar to NASCAR, except it's going instead of going left, you're going right.
I keep honking the horn, gentlemen, because of my infinite genius. It's making me excited.
Bloody hell.
No. We're doing fine so far for the couple of scrapes and bangs we've had.
Yeah, but that's the fun, isn't it? Little off-roading. It's fun. It's bloody brilliant.
Some sharp
Right.
corners. Yep.
I hate to be the one to
Hang on a
ask this,
minute,
but which way is it from here?
Just go right, mate.
Ah, yes. Oh, yeah. No, I knew that, you see. I knew that. Yeah. Right, okay, here we go.
And
You
if
shut
look
it, you
behind us,
slowly.
we've just past that church where Mr. Slowly over here got married to his beard.
Okay, so we're going to go down, continue down here now. I'm still following the traffic laws now that we're back on the public highway. Off-roading is different, but we're on the public highway now, so I must behave. There is a shop here, so I may just pull over here and use the store. Kane, you wanted to use the store, didn't you? So.
Yes. I wanted to get something from there.
Right, okay.
Right, since
there you go.
we've been on the journey for a while, I'm going to go out and stretch my legs.
No worries.
Alright. I'll just be a moment, gentlemen.
Yes, I'm just going to go check all the air in the tyres.
Alright, so there's that M4 I left. There we go. How we doing, Ahmed? Good. Put the fucking money in the bag right now!
Slowly. Can you hear Shoe Sting?
I think I do.
Right, well, we should probably tell the chaps to hurry up then before they become a victim of the Columbine massacre, but in the middle of this.
Alright, go!
Gentlemen, there's some Shoe Sting going on!
I'm not even going to get aboard the bus, I'm just going to stay here.
Alright, okay, no worries, Hammond, I suppose I should go.
Step on it!
Yes,
I'll
yes,
see you at
alright,
the
I'm on my
line.
way.
Hammond, you can have a ride with me if you want.
Oh, God. Oh,
we
the
got some
police are
friends.
bumping into me! Come on, you stupid, useless wanker bus! Come on! Oh, you
Eat
moron!
lead, feds!
Oh, Kane, what did you do? Oh, oh!
Uh-oh! So, is it safe to come out yet, gents?
Yep, she's alright.
Alright. Bloody hell. So, gentlemen, it would appear that Clarkson has been murderized.
Oh no. Anyways,
We have already found his replacement. Here he comes.
Hammond, isn't that the bloke who nicked your bus earlier?
Yes, it is. And on that bombshell, it's time to end.
good night.